NFL season, and he may be better than ever. The 44-year-old quarterback told the Tampa Bay Times, quote, "I can still throw the ball like I'm 24. He also talked about his offseason MCL surgery, removing his knee sleeve after 13 years, adding, quote, "It's good for me to feel like I can move around freely. I'm not going to turn into Michael Vick out there, but at least I'm not going to be super restricted." Shannon, do I even need to ask you how sick and tired you are of Tom Brady talking about his surgically repaired knee?
I got 10,000 nerves and Tom Brady on every last one of them. Yeah.
Huh, the GOAT?
It's always something with him, Skip. It's always something. Tom Brady would have you to believe. I would have been beat even better had I not had to wear this knee sleeve the last 13 years. Is that what Tom Brady wants you to believe?
Yep.
It's utterly ridiculous. The reason why you wear the knee brace is because it gives you peace of mind that the knee is stable. That's why you had the knee brace on. Now, all of a sudden, it restricted. So I'm to believe that Michael Jordan, had he not had that sleeve on his calf, Kobe, had they not had that sleeve on their calf, Michael Jordan might have averaged like 40 points a game. He might have scored 40,000 points. That's what Tom Brady would have us to believe. It's always something. It's not good enough. I was at a different place after 20 years in one location. I come my first year here. New system, new teammates. We win the Super Bowl. That's not a good enough story for Tom Brady. Now I had an injury that bothered me. I had a knee. I was wearing a knee sleeve and a brace that restricted me for 13 years. That prevented me. So now he wants you to believe that he'd have won 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 Super Bowls. Man, stop this. This is ridiculous, Skip. You need to stop this. You need to get on the phone and call him. You know people close to him. And tell him to cut this bull jive out. Nobody believes this. No, not one person believes this.
Believes what part of it?
The part that, I feel so restricted. You couldn't run to begin with before you put the brace on. Michael Vick, you were not even Peyton Manning as far as mobility. Stop. You're great, Tom. This is Tom Brady well said, without saying I'm the GOAT. I've been wearing this knee sleeve. I've been restricted.
Yep.
And I won all this. I won MVPs, I won Super Bowls, and I've been super, super restricted. Just imagine if I didn't have this on, what I could have done.
Yep.
That's his way of bragging. But it's ridiculous, utterly ridiculous.
What he is really saying between the lines here is, I have been super, super disrespected by Shannon Sharp and many of his ilk for years and years, and I'm not going to take it anymore. You're trying to deprive this man of the respect he deserves, the respect he earned last year while playing the whole season, winning a Super Bowl on a torn knee ligament. I've never heard anything quite like that before. You're also trying to deprive him of his new happiness. He is free to express his truest, deepest emotions, and that's what he did with the Tampa Times in this lengthy interview. Do you think he ever gave one of these to the Boston Globe? Nope, because that was not the Patriot way, and he would have hell to pay from his coach, Bill Belichick, if he had spoken out like this. So he's saying that it's good for me to feel like I can move around freely. It's a huge thing because you have always underestimated his pocket feet. They are ballet feet. They are some of the sweetest feet I have ever observed from a quarterback in a pocket this side of Joe Montana. And for him to have the confidence to plant on the surgically repaired knee with no brace on it is huge for his mental wellness, just for his confidence in his body and his ability to execute plays while sidestepping pass rushers simultaneously in ways that he probably could not last year.
No, this is not about last year. I'm talking about the previous 13 years because he's had that knee brace on since 2008. So let's not forget, last year is last year. So no, from 2008 up until last year, he was restricted because he had a knee sleeve and a knee brace on. Tom Brady wants you to believe he would have done more. He would have done better because in the back of his mind, he's like, I got this knee sleeve on. I got this big old Dunjoy, this knee brace. I can't be me. Stop.
Okay. Well,
Stop.
He's saying, I'm not going to be Michael Vick. I'm not going to bolt down the field 30 or 40 yards.
He never was going to do that before he had the knee brace.
I'm not going to be super restricted, meaning I might be able to avoid 3 or 4 more sacks a year because I can sidestep in ways I couldn't before.
So let me ask you a question. So what caused him to run that ugly 40 in the time? Was it a knee sleeve on? Did he have a knee sleeve and a knee brace on then? So you mean to tell me he was going to get exponentially faster than what we saw in 2000?
All that matters is pocket quickness.
Oh, that's my point, Skip.
Pocket quickness.
Skip, he's moving the width, the side of this table, side to side.
It's agility. It's quickness of foot.
Yes.
Not foot speed.
Skip,
it's quickness.
I know, Skip, and the knee sleeve and the knee brace doesn't help. Skip, look at Phillip Rivers, had a knee brace on. Look at Peyton Manning. A lot of the greats, Elway, Marino, all of those guys was tremendous in the pocket. Elway was the most athletic because he could get down the field. So stop this notion that Tom Brady lost something by wearing that knee brace. No, he didn't. It put his mind at ease to let him know my knee is okay because I have this knee brace on and it's stable. That's why he wore it.
Okay. He's also just putting himself right out there on the table right in front of us saying, I'm going to be better. And he's going to back it up. You can't respect that?
No, because I just can't. It's not good enough. The story is good enough. He didn't need to add yeast. He doesn't need to grow the story. The story's in and of itself.
It's about to grow this year.
Oh, my goodness. Skip, you know that's some bull jive.
I don't know it's bull jive. It's just straight from the heart.
So you believe the man, so how, had he not worn the knee brace since 2008, how many more games would he have won? How many more Super Bowls?
Do you remember what happened to him at Chicago on that Thursday night? He got the you-know-what kicked out of it.
It was because
by
of the knee brace.
Khalil Mack.
So was it because of the knee
well,
brace?
Maybe he could have avoided one of the Khalil Mack sacks. Right?
You see what you did?
I didn't do anything. I just told you the truth. I think he'll be a little more agile in the pocket and a little more deadly.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself, Skip. I'm embarrassed.
Well, you're going to be haunted all year. You're haunted by him all year, every year.
So you've
tried to retire him for 5 years.
But here's
Wait,
the
it's
thing.
our 6th anniversary?
Yeah,
Okay. Fifth anniversary. No, it's our 5th anniversary, but it's our 6th season, right?
Yeah.
So 5 times you have tried to send this man home.
Yeah.
Until this year when you're finally saying, I give in, I give up.
But my thing is, Skip, okay, just don't try to embellish your tale, Skip. That's all.
He's having fun.
Tom Brady likes to hear you doubt him, Shannon. That is something we've learned over the last couple of years on this show. Did Mike McCarthy's Cowboys get a boost just a few days before their season opener? We'll tell you what the coach said.
Your guy.
Next.